Taurus, welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Taurus, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, some should resonate for you. So like you do is only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, leave it for another. All right, let's see, I already shuffling up this Zodiac 108 deck. We're going to pull you 3 cards from this deck. This has like persons, places, dates, seasons, times, events, even answers to yes or no questions could come out, just to help our basic general reading, a little clarity to start it out with. So right up ahead, we got here Capricorn coming out with a forked road card coming out here for you, Taurus. This is about direction change, options, having free will, choices, as well as opportunities. There's alternatives, perhaps, a multiple choice coming up, the moment of truth, perhaps, as well as crises and possibilities, turning points, changes in the circumstances coming up the week ahead. Now, we also have pulled out the Library card, another Capricorn card. So there is a lot of Capricorn energy coming into this week forward. Could have some meaning for you, Taurus. The Library card is all about knowledge, learning, history, and information, doing some diligence and researching books, pastime, archives, as well as hidden documents, searching and secrets, looking beneath the surface, perhaps, as well as author, reading, and writing. Now, finally, for the week ahead, look at this, Taurus. We got some Aries energy coming out. This is the Shooting Star card. Now, the Shooting Star card is all about quick action, wishes granted, rarities, falling, a moment in time perhaps, as well as luck and dynamic energy, incandescence, dazzling, sudden, maybe perhaps short-lived, but passionate energy coming through or passing through, enterprising, as well as brilliance is at hand here. So let's dive in using the Graham Smith Way, that original 1909 Circular Edition deck. And we're going to pull 6 cards out for your general reading for the week ahead. Now, I like using 6 cards because, well, with tarot and a general reading, could be 2 days ahead, 2 days after. Take it as it resonates for each one of you individually. But I'll pull out 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week ahead, and 2 cards for the ending of the week. We'll do a basic general reading on these 6 cards, and then we'll come back, clarify, tease out a little more detail using that Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So start out with, look at this. We got the Queen of Cups here right at the beginning of the week. Now, this is that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming out. The Queen of Cups is the most intuitive queen, so that feminine energy coming out and tapping into using your intuition and putting a lid on your emotions. Now, this doesn't mean you're no longer understanding, caring, or compassionate. This just means you're not going to be oversharing your emotions with people who just don't deserve it, you know? So use your due diligence, your intuition, tap into that. Don't be throwing pearl in front of swine, as they say. Now, also look at this. We got that Wheel of Fortune card coming out at the beginning of the week as well. And the Wheel of Fortune card is, you know, all about changing fortunes, karmic debt cycles changing. A lot of times it's right in the middle of that hero's journey of the major arcana. So what that tells you is, you know, you've got all these challenges you've been facing as you've been building and you've been learning and gaining that knowledge and learning things and the tricks and the tips and everything, overcoming challenges for sure. But you feel like you've been overcome all these karmic debt challenges. And so mid-level of the hero's journey, it flips around and things start to go a lot better. The burdens start to feel lifted off of you. You start to receive some of those karmic rewards on the back end of that hero's journey. So that's coming about here in the middle of the week here. So at the beginning of the week, in the middle of the week, you've got a little uncertainty here. The Moon card coming out. Now, this is definitely trying to, you know, have an uncertainty, getting distracted, and you don't want to get distracted here. You need to stay focused here, Taurus. Stay on that path, moving forward. Pull yourself out of those deeper emotions. Like I said, in the beginning of the week, you're holding those emotions in. Don't let them overwhelm you, though. Continue progressing on your journey, that unique path that is divinely there, that you've chosen to have in this lifetime So don't get distracted by the gossip mongers, the rumors, people who are just yappity yap and they don't know anything. They're yapping at a moon, not knowing that's just a reflection of that daylight over the horizon. The sun card comes out right after the moon card in the major arcana. So keep moving forward to dawn where you're going to gain that clarity. You're not going to be distracted by the shadows of things that are just illusions along the way. All right, as well as they have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is usually a card of patience, but in reverse, well, obviously, impatience. You're not feeling that commitment, that dedication. You may be giving up on something that you've been, you used to be dedicated to. You were nurturing it, and you just realize it's time to. You've just lost your patience with it. You're no longer feeling that commitment in the middle of the week here. Now, Taurus, this is your card as well. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So at the end of the week, there is just a stop here. This is usually one of the most cautious energy cards in the tarot deck, but with it in reverse, I'm dare saying, yeah, there is something you gave up on here. Maybe that it just wasn't a stable foundation. Your cautious energy usually is a slow thing, but you came to a halt here. We'll get a little more clarity here, Taurus, for you. But there is definitely a need for healing. We got the Four Swords. This is about going within yourself and, really, not closing yourself up because of whatever's occurring here this week. Find that time, space to find, some peace and serenity to meditate and find that healing energy that you need to have a like I've always said, this is about gaining that mental clarity, the clarity to communicate with others so that they understand what's going on in your head here, Taurus, as well as opening up your heart, gaining that clarity of feeling, really being able to tap into that intuitiveness and gut instinct about what's going on around you. And you know what happens? You get that revelation because there is a truth, secrets being revealed. We've seen as something that's been hidden is going to be revealed to you, and it's been right under your nose this whole time. It is at the end of the week, but you got to get that clarity of insight, and it is something that you're continue forward on that progress, moving forward on your journey here, Taurus, because that secret will be revealed to you. So now let's go ahead to that Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck so you can gain a little more clarity, starting with that Queen of Cups energy at the beginning of the week for you, Taurus. So the first, there is a Knight of Cups there as well. So this is a very youthful energy coming out here. Knight it could even be a teenager from a watery sign here for you, Taurus energy. The Knight of Cups are youthful energy from like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, watery characteristics. Could be within your own chart, could be another's. It is attached to this Queen of Cups energy of not oversharing the information, everything come into play. We do have the Three of Wands, which is usually a need or a want to travel to far lands. You can see the success, joy, happiness all on the horizon before you. You feel you've expanded as far as you could on the shore where you are standing. You see multiple ships coming in towards you. Even in the yellow of the sun is all about happiness, success, and joy, and new beginnings. In the waters, you can see it reflected. Waters and tarot is all about emotions. So joy and happiness is all lying there before you. And that's what you're seeing and and there may be coming in with this romantic cup of love as well. But there's that Hierophant. Now, this could definitely be a tradition, hierarchy established that's in play here. Whether it's family, whether it's work-related, organization, institutional, take it as it resonates. It very well, you're definitely trying to follow tradition, but I am seeing it perhaps somewhat. You may be you got your lid on your cup, not oversharing, not wanting to throw the pearl before the swine energy in play here with this new romantic cup of love coming towards you. I'm going to say that maybe you're breaking with tradition at the beginning of the week here and just kind of holding back on your emotions there. Let's get a little more clarity for this Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Indeed. Oh, divine Empress energy here. Yeah. This is divine feminine energy. Now, whether you're male or female makes no difference. Taurus, this is, we all have feminine and masculine characteristics. This divine feminine, she embodies all four of the lower arcana queens. She is out to expand, and we've seen you're ready to expand forward. Well, Empress energy is here. Look at that harvest bearing down. The high priestess energy, secrets being revealed. Like I said, there is some secret that's coming to be revealed, or maybe it's a secret you don't want to have revealed is being revealed. But there is an apology in place here, and that's what's going to turn your fortune around and maybe help connect you with this Empress, or you tap it into it, because this is Taurus energy. The Empress is Taurus energy, Taurus. So you definitely are leveling up here. Wheel of Fortune is in your favor here, and it could, like I said, it's tapping in, using your intuition. Tap it into your higher self and following your guiding light there. It's revealing the truth to you that it's time for karmic rewards to come your way, and a great abundance too with that Empress energy. Now the Moon card, we're going to clarify that, and there's that Libra justice energy coming out here. So a fair, balanced outcome being deemed regarding some type of contract. You may be feeling uncertain about your path forward, and this is something to do with, the past. There's that Wheel of Fortune again. Indeed, Taurus, this energy is all about, there may be some kind of legal matter you're dealing in, that's making you feel uncertain. It is a past situation. Could be, all the way to childhood, familial, or even past life situation coming in play. But it is something from the past that is a legal contract coming into play, and it is coming to work towards in your favor. That Wheel of Fortune card here, doubly so. A good outcome is forecasted. So don't allow yourself to get caught up. Like I said, there's a lot of people howling who don't understand because of the shadows of the night. But keep forward progress and momentum going, because that Wheel of Fortune is setting you up quite nicely here, Taurus. Now, like I said, you've given up on something. You've been committed and taking care of something, and you're done with it. Time is up. You're no longer patiently waiting for it. So let's see what's happening. It is an answer to your wish, your hopes and dreams. Look at this balance. Now remember, this is all about keep yourself grounded, as well as tap into those deeper emotions as well, keeping that balance going. But this is your wish coming to fruition. It is going to bring about some independence, some freedom. We got that Nine of Pentacles energy coming out for you, Taurus. So that gives you that freedom, independence, and you're quite savvy. You can. It is just releasing you from something. Now you may be feeling, you're going to be all alone and isolated. Just remember that is not the case. Don't allow yourself to get so singularly focused on your travel forward, thinking that you're all alone now, you're isolated. You're not. You just got to observe and ask, because there's encouragement and support all around you, Taurus. They're there to assist. But yeah, definitely, just because you're independent and free, you don't need anyone to help take care of life with. It is definitely not meaning that you're left out in the cold or isolated and alone. You're realizing your dreams here, and it is coming to fruition in a whole different way than you thought it would. Now, Taurus, like I said, there's that Taurus Knight, the Knight of Pentacles there, thinking, oh, well, that opportunity went out the door, and that, there just was not a stable foundation for it to fate. But look at this. 10 of Pentacles. Very, this is the ultimate success card that's coming into play. And the Home card as well, united, coming together. And look at this, fair and balanced. The generosity, where things were unfair before, it's creating this equality coming out on the home front, uniting, coming together, celebrating, and realizing how abundant your life is at the end of the week. I mean, not just quantity, this is about quality. You start to realize, oh my goodness, I have an abundant life at home, at work, in life in general. It's just, you're going to be feeling a lot of gratitude come the end of the week here. And like I said, this is putting a halt to something that was happening, but it is not putting a halt to this abundant success. your success is coming about because you stopped doing something because of that shaky foundation that was challenging you there. Now, like I said, you got a time to, take measure. Take a time to stay open. Don't close yourself off. This time for peace and serenity, meditation, contemplation here, because the truth is going to be revealed to you right there. Having patience once again, but in a different way. This is by moderation. This, you notice you're not. It's not a roadblock. Your path is still wide open over here. You can see that. But this is time to balance things out. Once again, one foot on land, one foot in the emotions, creating balance. You got a contract here in your hand. Two of Cups is a commitment, a dedication, a vow with another. So there is a contract at play here. Perhaps you're balancing out your emotions a little bit here by taking time out to really contemplate what is happening right now. Maybe applying a strategy, making sure others aren't deceiving you in any way, but you need to, do things in moderation by the end of the week. There is a divine cup that is being offered to you, Taurus. And you're stubbornly refusing to look at it because of these three empty cups you already have, and you haven't got them fully filled. But believe me, the divine knows what you can accomplish, and it is only being proffered towards you by the end of the week because you can handle it. So that cup of love coming in, don't stubbornly ignore it and refuse it. It's not a deception. There is a strategy coming into play. You don't have to be fully transparent here as you are balancing things out. It is just, coming together, uh, figuring things out for yourself here. All right, now, Taurus, as we go to the Winnie D's Oracle deck here, we're going to get an affirmation for you, maybe kickstart that meditation for you for the week ahead. Now, these are that Welsh Celtic mystical deck, and I just really like it for the affirmation it provides. And look at yours, Taurus, love. I open my heart to the gentle stream of cosmic love surrounding me. Yep, definitely. This is that Mystic Rose card, gently announcing your readiness to accept the twin gifts of the cosmos, which is love and wisdom, which is embodied in that rose. So definitely focus on love and wisdom as you're contemplating, uh, whether it's yours or others, but gaining wisdom and insight here regarding a matter of love this week ahead here, Taurus. Now, two cards from the Sacred Soul messages. We have to love without expectations is to be in heaven. So release control, Taurus. Make peace with your loved ones, as well as the world is not a mountain that echoes your words. So, or the world is a mountain that echoes your words. Remember that. It's a time for reflection, as well as seeing the facts of what you do really does matter. So take note of that, contemplate upon that. And like I said, don't overshare your emotions. That creates those echoes. And we see in your reading the week ahead, there are those who would like to repeat and yappity yap about that. So take it as it resonates. And finally, three Moonology cards for the week ahead. Your first one, adjustments are required. So this is that third quarter moon energy. Taurus, you also have your commitment is being tested here this week ahead, first quarter moon. And finally, you have that new moon in Aries energy. It's time to take action. Alrighty, I do hope something resonated for you this week ahead. We'll catch you next time, Taurus. Bye.